YouTube got a fresh cut. What's good with y'all boys? We at work right now. I was just talking with like one of the engineers, man. And it's like delayed gratification is really one thing that I need to work on. So y'all are not gonna see this for another 4 months, but I still want to record it while I'm thinking about it. So just to give y'all an update too, I lost 10 pounds and gained a pound of muscle, and that was like 2 weeks ago since I last updated it. So I'm gonna check myself pretty much every month. Like I got a whole BMI little scale thing, check my weight and all that, and I'm gonna pretty much have a montage, you know, in June of like the progress I made in 6 months. But anyways, we just talking. He was saying how he went to the community college, you know, and the conversation just got finished. I'm like, you know what, let me spark up a video for y'all. But anyways, how he went to community college, got his engineering degree in. Didn't really have to pay that much for college, you know, get it from a community college or whatever. But bro, you really have to not only have delayed gratification, but really know how to make your money work, make more money for you, bro, because exchanging money for time is not going to make you rich, bro. And I'm realizing that every day that I get older, because you only have so much time, bro, especially being rich young, like. And that's why I really wanted to lock in with YouTube too. But I know I need to really have delayed gratification and patience when it comes to me buying things that I don't need right now. Because if I had delayed gratification, I would still have a good credit score. I had a good credit score at 732, and I used it incorrectly. Instead of me using it to make more money like I planned on, and just using my cards to buy shoes to resell, I was using it to buy shoes that I wanted, you know, that I couldn't afford during the time. But I had $10,000 in credit, you know. I said, hey, let me buy this, you know. And not really knowing I'm gonna pay for it back later. And I know I was gonna have to pay them back later. It just wasn't, you know, I had the money now, so I wasn't really thinking about that. But, you know, having a delayed gratification would have put me in a better position, you know. 3 years of good credit, you know, I probably would have been moved out, had $10,000 plus saved, you know. But I'm glad I learned from my mistakes. And I know now, even this month, you know, the first day of this month, I purchased 5 watches, which y'all seen. I did a review on all those videos because I really started getting into watches. But, you know, I should have did delayed gratification. I bought, you know, one G-Shock watch for $100, which wasn't bad at all. You know, I should have just kept that one watch and went on about my day. But I went from that watch to buying 4 more other watches. And that's what even the watch influencers are saying, you know. Once you start, you're going to get in a rabbit hole, you know, you're going to keep wanting more and more and more. And that's what I noticed. Even with my parents, you know, I witnessed them recently, you know, won over $400K or 300K from the lottery and spent it like that. Paid off my mom's car, bought him a new car. He said originally he was going to pay the house off, but once he got the money, he did something completely different, you know. And it really just shows, you know, like the things people do when they get some money. And I was thinking, like, you should put this in your 401k or whatever. And I have a lot of good suggestions. Don't get me wrong, I do. But the only thing is, people are not going to hear that or listen when you're not doing the same thing. It's like being a hypocrite, you know. Now, I can't pat myself on the back and say, you know, I have been doing good with being consistent after going to the gym 5 days a week. Part of it is I like it, and the other part is I'm paying $200 a month. So it's like, bro, I'm not gonna waste $200 a month not to go. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I can say I cancel and say, you know, I'm in a financial hardship, or whatever. But I'm not. I'm really, you know, got it to really better myself, and I love going to the gym. You know, it's been a month and a half since I really started. I'm going on 2 months straight, and you know, I'm seeing some progress. You know. So it's a good thing, you know. Now, the only bad thing I do want to say that I haven't been really doing well is, like, my eating. So I have a lot of, you know, meal prep stuff at the house. It's just me still ordering out constantly. Yeah. Now, mind you, most of the food that I'm eating is like protein, but I don't need to be wasting money. And a lot of my money that I worked hard for went to DoorDash, on food, thousands of dollars, which I could have saved, It went towards food, stuff I didn't need. Horrible return on investment. Like, it's understandable to get it every now and then, or, get it when you're hungry. But I was just getting it as a luxury, you know what I'm saying? Overdoing it, spending $100 a night on 2 different restaurants, It's crazy. So, I'm learning as I go. I'm definitely manifesting to be able to move out this year, by the end of this year. I know a place downtown that I want to stay at, so I'm manifesting that to see if I could be able to do that. And I need to get my credit score up to like at least a 700 by the end of this year as well. So the best thing I need to do is just work and save my money. And I also learned that like I can't buy things and then be like, no, I'm broke, or no, I don't have enough money or that much money that I need to. So sell my things for less than what I paid for, because it don't make no sense, So I've also learned to just keep the things that I have and learn from my mistakes, and just, anything that I purchase anything that I purchase in the future, purchase it because I want it, and I'm going to try to keep it, to collect, not to just sell it for less, and just say I owned it. A lot of the shoes that I have, that I had in the past, I want it back now. I had even like the PlayStation, for example. I've had a PlayStation like 6 or 7 times, and I always sold it, And even that, like, I'm glad I sold it, because I really don't need to be playing it right now, especially with where I'm trying to go. But it's just like, I had some items that I sold that I lost a lot of money on, because I, for one, didn't have delayed gratification, and 2, it was impulse buying. So it's like anything that I buy now, I'm gonna, really want, and I'm gonna keep it, I'm trying not to have that many items either. I want to be able to move all my items, 1 or 2 bags and be gone, So that's one thing I need to work on. And another thing with clothes too, like I don't want to get that many, clothes, and I'm losing weight and I can't fit it. It don't make sense. Even with shoe size, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay a size 12. But now that I think about it, you never know. I could go to a size 11 if my feet shrink. It would get less wider. So that's another thing too that I'm thinking about. I'm honestly, like, even when I'm filming right now, I'm honestly thinking about selling the watches that I recently purchased and selling everything that I have expensive, and just selling it right now and staying down, wearing regular stuff. Because, this is a nice little G-Shock watch that I have. But it's like, bro, this is 10 hours of your time on your wrist right now. $20 an hour, this is 10 hours of your time, bro. It's really worth it. I got to start thinking about it like that, a lot of the purchases I be having. So I'm really just still growing and trying to create a more mature mindset. And I'm part of that, which I understand now. I'm not really taking advantage of me staying with my parents. I'm really taking advantage of it the wrong way, as in me spending money that I need to be saving. Because I'm still paying rent. I'm paying $500, but that's not really, that's not really nothing too crazy. And I'm not really taking advantage of that. I could be spending that $500 and putting the rest of my money up. Say if I make $2,000 a month, which I don't, I make more or less. I'm not gonna get into the specifics, but I could be putting $1,500 up a month. But no, I want to spend a whole $1,500 a month just because. And I've been trying to save this $10,000, and I still haven't done it because I've been getting distracted. I had a $1,000 emergency fund, and guess what I ended up buying? Watches. You know why? Because I was into it, and I had an excuse like, oh, this is gonna be the last thing that I buy. It's gonna be worth it, Not having delayed gratification, bro. It's putting me back in the positions that I started. And now that I'm starting to realize it too, it's like, okay, I'm trying to see if I should sell these items. And because even like, you know, me trying to sell it, it's like I'm losing a lot of money on selling them. So it's like, is it even worth selling? You know, especially if it's something that I want, you know, want to see myself having long term, is it even worth selling? So that's how I'm trying to think about these items as well. Instead of selling them, just being more wise with the money that I get in the future, you know. And, you know, really working harder. You know, don't take my foot off the gas just because I made $2,500 in 2 weeks and then go back to making $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Just staying consistent with the amount of money that I make per month. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm locked in. I just want to do a little rant video for y'all. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And this is why delayed gratification is important. Stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. My bro. Gang gang.